Guess what, ladies? It's time to hit pause on menopause and some of those annoying symptoms. A lot of people are a big fan of hearing that. Weight gain, sleeplessness, and yes, even lack of desire. We're discussing how to get your skinny back, your sleep back, and your sexy back. And here to help us out is gynecologist and author of Radiant Again and Forever. Please welcome Dr. Prudence Hall to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Now, I have to ask you, Dr. Hall, why an entire book on menopause?
You know, I've been in basically treating menopause for 30 years, and there's so much misery, and we have so many solutions.
Let's talk about a few of them in particular. For instance, the weight gain that can come along with menopause.
A lot of times that comes from the thyroid gland that starts to become deficient in menopause. So menopause isn't just that the ovaries don't work, but a lot of the glands don't work too. So one of the solutions is Brazil nuts. They have a lot of selenium in them. And you got them right there.
I'm not going through menopause, but may I?
Oh, are you sure?
Am I allowed? Am I allowed?
I'm imminently going through menopause, so I'm going to have one.
200 micrograms of selenium, so that makes the thyroid work a lot better.
And I think it's important. We always talk about in medicine, if you have unexplained weight gain or weight loss, talk with your doc about it because oftentimes there is something medically hormonal going on. Next up, sleeplessness?
Women tell me all the time they're up all night, they're up at 3 o'clock, they can't go to sleep. And it's bad. They get grumpy and moody. And that's one of the reasons why women gain so much weight in menopause is they don't sleep. So it's really important.
And I'm glad you're connecting those two because we now know if you don't get good sleep, those hunger hormones you're more apt to overeat. There's a nice connection there. So you address sleeplessness from an angle where
to get a good night's sleep.
We have magnesium. And magnesium calms the nerves, it calms the brain down. And melatonin. Melatonin is such an important hormone for women and for men too, to get a good night's sleep.
Okay, so if you're sleeping better, maybe you lose a few pounds in the process. There's a third symptom I alluded to earlier that women will complain of.
Yeah, we lose our sexy. And so many times, I would say maybe 80% of women, they tell me, Prudence, what libido? I mean, I don't have any libido. In fact, a woman was talking to me the other day, and she was going up the stairs, and her husband patted her on the butt, and she told me, she said, I wanted to turn around and duke him. And
that's not the response we men are looking for.
But that's menopause.
Right.
Yeah. That's menopause. We lose it. In fact, I just heard this. Maybe other people have heard this, but menopause means that women put a pause on men.
I need this solution at home. What is it?
Oh, look at the solution. Okay, so in menopause and when we're highly stressed, we lose testosterone. And testosterone makes women sexy and confident, and so it's a little cream that we can apply, and it helps so much with our sex drive. A doctor will prescribe it. It's natural. It has really good data behind it. And then I also wear my little watch because then it tells me you're highly stressed, Prudence, calm down.
People always talk about being post-menopausal, but there is no post-menopausal. Once you go into menopause, that's it. You're in menopause the rest of your life. Yeah. That's you know, no more hormones.
It's amazing that you say that. And women don't know that.
Yeah,
they don't know that the next 50 years of their life is going to be defined by actually what they do in menopause because you're not out of it unless you really correct it.
Yeah.
Well, and I love that you're giving practical solutions and also just letting women know, look, talk with your doc about some solutions for this. And what's great is everyone here in the audience is going home with a copy of Dr. Prudence Hall's new book. It's called Radiant Again and Forever. Dr. Hall, thank you.